I love a grounding ab flow. Every movement in Pilates stems from your abdominal muscles. So it's so important to have a really strong core, not only for strength throughout our entire body, but also just so we can properly perform Pilates moves and workouts in general. We're going to be doing a grounding core focused flow using our own body weight. And I say the word grounding because whenever I do ab moves, I feel like it really helps to like ground me in my body and ground me in my life. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're just gonna get right into it. So coming into a seated position and rolling onto our backs, bringing our hands behind our head, resting our head, neck, and shoulders on the mat for a beat. Inhale to prepare. On your exhale, I want you to tuck up, nod your chin to your chest, right to where you feel these abdominal muscles really turn on. And we're just gonna alternate the opposite arm to the opposite knee, extending those legs. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I want you to stay to one side here. Bring that arm behind your head to rest your head here. Shoot that opposite arm over to the opposite side and give me tiny little reaches for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Switching right over to that opposite side, extending that arm long. Give me 10 reaches here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bringing both of those legs straight out to either side of the mat here. I want you to take these arms and actively push the floor away, okay? And when you're ready, lift that right leg up into tabletop. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Extend this leg long with a pointed foot. Keep these arms pressing down into the floor. I want you to give me tiny circles towards the midline of the body for 10, 9, 8, like the size of an apple. You can bring your hands to your hips to make sure we're not shifting too much here. We don't want to lose our alignment. Give me 5 more this direction. 4, 3, 2, on 1, and reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7. Come up 1 more inch if you can for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Gently place that leg down. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders for a breath. You can also bring your hands behind your head for extra support. So that's what I'm going to do for this next set. So inhale to prepare, and on your exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat, extending this left leg up towards the sky, and give me little pulses here, or little circles here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, and reverse for 10, 9, 8. Come up 1 more inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hug that knee in. Hug both knees in. Circle out those feet. Maintaining this hug here, we're just going to hug ourselves into a little ball and then extend our arms and legs in opposite directions, circling those arms around and hugging ourselves again for 10, 9, 8. Give me a little tiny lift of the hips when you bring them into a hug for 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, last one. Rest your head on the mat. You can shake your hips out side to side. Extending these legs, bringing these legs into tabletop, bringing your hands behind your head. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. I want you to drop these right toes towards the mat and then these left toes. So similar to what we did at the beginning. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keeping these legs here. I want you to shoot them out to a nice 45-degree angle. Bring them back to center for 10, 9, 8. This time our legs are squeezing together, really getting into those inner thighs here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. This time I want you to bring both legs to opposite elbow. Extend out towards that opposite side and then repeat. So we're kind of swiveling our hips here as we extend these legs out together to this opposite side. So we're getting into these obliques, these lower abs. Give me 6 more. 5, 4, on 3, and 2. Last one, each side. Drop those feet on the mat. Readjust yourself. I can feel my mic rubbing up against my shirt, and I feel like that's going to make the sound quality really annoying. So if it does, I'm so sorry. I need to order a new mic. Okay, so coming up onto our forearms. Coming up right here on our forearms, I want you to bring these legs back into tabletop. We're going to extend them out long. Our heels are together, our toes are apart. Give me little pulses down an inch and up an inch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Holding out strong in this 45-degree angle. Bring that right leg over the left and switch. Alternating here for 10, 9, 8. Abs are on fire for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring the soles of our feet together and our knees apart. Let these knees just float open. Maybe tilt your head back. And then coming back down onto our backs here. We're going to bring our hands above our head. Bring our legs straight down onto the mat so they're nice and extended long. Our body's in a nice big stretch here. And then I want you to roll up. Your hands come behind your head and just give me little pulses here. The tiniest little movement for 10, 9. Our head is supported by our hands. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Feeling these abdominals release and contract on 2, 1. Lower down to the mat. Look over that left shoulder, right shoulder. And then look over that left shoulder. Last thing here, okay? We're gonna bring our head in our hands again. Inhale to prepare. On your exhale, I want you to roll up till your shoulder blades come up off the mat if you can, or however far you can go that feels good. And I just want you to give me little circles in our upper body here. So we're just circling over to the right, coming down. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's okay if you just come up an inch for 2. On 1, release. And then coming right back up. I want you to reverse those circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Our legs are actively pushing down into the mat for 4, 3, 2, on 1. Release. My abs are definitely feeling this. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side here. Last move. I know I said that we were finishing up, and we are, but this is, I swear, the last move that we do. So bringing your legs into tabletop. We're going to keep our head rested on the mat for this. Flex your feet. Extend that right leg out to a 45-degree angle. Bring it back. Extend this left arm out. Our arms are pushing into the mat. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7. Core is engaged here. For 6, like you're wearing a corset around your torso. Give me 4, 3, 2, on 1 each side. Hug it in. And when you're ready, come on up to a seated position. Bring those soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Close your eyes. I hope you feel a difference. I know I do. These moves are so killer. They look like nothing, but they really activate those muscles. And I promise you, the more consistent that you are in doing these little movements, the bigger changes you're going to see in your body. I can attest to that. Their power is crazy. So bringing our hands, palms facing up on our knees, and just close your eyes with me. Feeling that energy move through you. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and namaste.